being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Madison. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
Here's Madison running on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down, Vikings.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. A first down throw for Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a give to Madison. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Vikings nothing.
Play fake. Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick in,
and he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Wilson.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
14, got it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds Penny. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
14. It's our time. It's our time. Jim.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
14, Vikings 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Play action now. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson.
You know,
look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Hey, 0, 55. Watch the pass.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going for Metcalf. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And it's 3rd down.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Cousins now. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Cousins finding the rookie Jefferson for a Viking first down.
And the Vikings
to throw is Cousins. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Jay Sharp, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action. Cousins escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Seahawks 21, Vikings 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Lockett the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Vikings 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, One caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Being chased out left. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on second down. Wilson steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now the third-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
2nd and inches.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Now a give right side. Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson in the final seconds of the first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
On play action, Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Extra point.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 43. Vikings.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jamal Adams, an all-pro for the first time a season ago, had a fumble return for a touchdown and a pick-6 last year, and he delivers another pick-6 right here. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They have the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught at the 25.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
19.
Adam Thielen. 76 yards. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter.
50. Vikings 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Rashad.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a give to Penny. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier.
This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, it's Penny. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Penny. And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Anthony Barr brought him
in the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Abdullah to return. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're able to swarm in behind the line, and his rough night continues. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Gain of 25
yards that time.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
from the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Thielen. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 41 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
Is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
And now here is another interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and...
They run again with Carson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They set up the screen to Penny. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
And less than a yard.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, being chased out left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little pass.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Gain on the play.
Now Cousins. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are able to get a score back.
Makes the score.
Bailey got the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
there he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Play fake. Cousins. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Play action now, Cousins. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Good gain by Chris Carson. Picks up a 1st down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Wilson wants to throw it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Hey, check right. Watch it divide. Hey, come on,
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Following the interception, Cousins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Alert. He's run left.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
78.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win.